Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean part 2 episode number 1 reaction. Okay, so yeah, it's back after quite a few months and yeah, we are going to resume from where we left off. Now, I remember what happened. It has not been that long. I think it's been I think 9 months or something like that. Yeah, there was like three. Yeah, it was like 9 months or something. So it's not been that long. So I remember what happened, pretty much everything. However, there is one thing that happened. Is I probably forgot a few of the names, especially of the enemies. The main character and the supporting cast, I kind of remember their names, and the allies we have, I do remember their names. However, there's a few enemies that I have forgotten the names. I think that's the extent of stuff that I've forgotten. Most of the things I remember, because it's not been that long. So yeah, I will be able to properly, like again, catch up with everything that's happening. And yeah, hopefully, I'm the names that I've forgotten, I get reminded of them. But most of the names that I've forgotten, I think they'll probably not come back because they were enemies, and most of them are dead or something like that. But anyways, yeah, so there you go, it's back again, 12 episodes now. Now what I'm going to do is, like, obviously, all the 12 episodes has been out in a batch. So what I'm going to do is, like previous time what I did, in 1 month I'm going to complete this whole 12 episodes. So 1 month I'll complete it, so it means 4 weeks I'll do 3 episodes per week. In 4 weeks I'll be able to complete 12 episodes. So how which days I'm going to do is not confirmed, but for now, I'll try to do it on, like, this video is coming out on Monday in my time zone. So what I'll do is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because these 3 days are the days where I'm like a little bit free. So I'll do it on these 3 days. Then the rest of the week I won't upload in video. Again, next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll try to do it like that. There might be some alterations now and then, but in 1 week I'll try to complete 3 episodes, just like how I did in with the previous part of part 6. So yeah, I'll try to do it that way. So there you go. So it's not confirmed which day I'll be uploading, but in 1 week I'll be uploading at least 3 episodes. That's basically it. So please keep an eye out if you want to see my reactions. And yeah, anyways, that is it. That's all the introduction out of the way. Let's begin. We ended off in, I think, the stand disc was sent to the Speedwagon corporation, and hopefully Jotaro will be fine currently. Obviously his memory is not back, but like, we'll do it little by little. And Jolene is still in prison. She was almost able to get Whitesnake's identity, but in the end Whitesnake cut off the thread. So yeah, that's we still, like, she still doesn't know who Whitesnake's actual stand user is. And there you go, that's where we left off. So I'm guessing we're going to continue from there. So yeah, let us begin episode number 1 of part 2, Stone Ocean. So I'll be putting the subtitles in the timer here. Sync it whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Jolene JoJo's. All right. Green Dolphin Street Straight Prison. What the? What? Wait, why is when did this happen? Wait, am I forgetting something? No, wait, what? What in the hell is happening here? Okay. Oh my god. What is going on? Oh my god. Is there someone in here? What's that? What's that water dripping noise? What's that weird noise? Oh my, what in the hell is it? Oh my god. Ah! Oh great. The subtitles are weird. I'll try to find some different subtitles from the next episode. Oh my god, is that? Oh great. I didn't realize. What in? Oh, this is how we start? Uh, hmm. Okay, the subtitles are a little bit. Yeah, I'll try to find different subtitles. This is not it. Oh, this is the past. Okay, we saw this before. Hmm. You're gonna perform that. Yeah, that's true. Hmm. Yeah, and he wants to know that, and like JoJo's disc contains that. Oh, is this the opening? Wait, this is the same opening. Wait, I was expecting a different opening. Aw, I was so hyped for a new opening. Oh my god, please. I expected a different opening. I was just so hyped. I was like, damn, opening one was so good. I wonder what they're going to do with the new, like, what new opening we're going to get. Oh my god. Or maybe we're going to get it in the future. Maybe this is just for the first episode. I don't know. Yeah, because this is season one opening only. We only get the characters here that we see in season one. So I think there should be another opening. Or maybe they're going to change as we see more and more. Yeah, maybe that's going to happen. Because everything we see in this opening is just for season one. There's no season two related anything over here. Oh, that's a little bit different. Okay, that is different. The ending was a little bit different, and that's just it. Okay. She's showing the. Okay. Hmm. Yes. Yeah, it goes back, and there's like a little. Yeah. Impact. Revelation from the heavens. Wait, who's this? Oh, wait. Which is here? Force Max. Oh, wait, what in the. Yeah. Damn, his eyebrows are crazy. What? He just wants fluid. Well, why? Oh, wow. She's me. Ah. What? Yeah? What? Oh my god. This is. That's an interesting logic. I don't, but yeah, I guess. Whatever makes you. Whatever makes you happy. Hey. Oh my god. Hmm. Oh. Oh, that's what she did. Okay. Okay. Chicken? Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Wait, what? Uh they're not even listening. Hmm. What? Oh, this is works out pretty well. Yeah, works out pretty well this way. She's eating with her left hand. Hmm. What? Not like that, but ah. Oh, that's where she was. She's talking about some kind of revenge or something. So there's something, some kind of history between these two. Maybe. I want money. Yeah. Family discount, friends and family. She has money now from that girl. I forgot her name. The money lender girl. Of City River. 6 years ago. Wait, that's all. MS's oh sister. Oh, that's why revenge. Maybe that guy did something. Former prison cemetery. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. That girl looks like maybe a side character. She has some crazy hair. Hmm. Okay. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Oh god. This reminds me of like that SpongeBob episode where they do the opposite thing or whatever. I remember that episode. Okay. That girl over there. Wait, who? Ah. Wait, are they not related? Or maybe, I don't know. Hmm. Oh. Oh no, oh my god, did she get involved in. Oh my god. Oh my god, is he going to kick it or something? Okay, I feel like he's going to. Oh no, he's going to. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. So she got caught up in this. Oh no, wait. Oh, he put his sights on her, and that's why she came out and probably tried to interfere. Yeah. Oh, reported her. Him. Okay. 5 years. Oh. Oh boy. Look, they killed her. Okay. So he doesn't. Does he remember Hermes? I'm guessing he remembers her. What the? Oh wait. Oh my god. Is that Hermes is doing? Yeah, I think so. Oh my god! Oh, she used the kiss. Okay. Damn. Oh, okay. Subtitles are weird. One thing I'm not liking, it feels they're rushing this. I don't know. It's like a weird feeling I'm getting. The pace is weird. This guy, does he not remember what's happening? He's acting weird. He seemed genuinely surprised seeing that, looking at that picture. Damn! Oh my god! Yeah. Limp. What? Is that his stand or something? Like, I do remember something happened. Like, he was talking to Puchin the previous season as well, the final episode. Oh god, it's his stand. Oh, what in the. It's like an invisible. Oh, what? What's happening? What? Oh, no, no, no. Yeah. Okay, what is going on? Oh, she got it. Okay, yeah, it is a bird. That okay. So whatever he makes, it's like an invisible. I don't know. Okay, what's going on now? Oh my god, that car. Yeah. Oh no, it's a crocodile. Oh my god, it's a crocodile this time. Yeah, an invisible crocodile. That's why he does taxidermy because of his stand. It's a crocodile, invisible crocodile. Up, there you go. Oh, the dust. Maybe you can do something, you know? The dust is going to help you out. Anything, not only dust, maybe water as well. It'll show the silhouette. Koro power. Yeah, exactly. No, it's like like a weird. Oh god. Oh, Julian's here. Foo Fighter is also here. Uh, Oh my god! Oh wait, it's Foo Fighter. She can probably grow it back or something. I don't know. Oh, never mind. It's the body's. Wow, it's eating it. Oh my god, guys, move. When that thing is distracted with the leg, move now. Did it just burp? Okay. Nice, there you go. Like I said, the silhouette. Oh my god. And that's where it ends. The ending is also the same. Like if this was like a continuation, of like the first part happened, then without any break, they had the second part as well. I wouldn't be that much I wouldn't be that much bothered with a lack of a new opening and ending. But they had like quite a few months after that, didn't they? Couldn't they make another opening? Like I know, I feel like I'm actually complaining about this or something. But I don't know. I really expected a new opening and a new ending, like something like because JoJo's openings are just so good. I was like, wow, what will be this time? And then it's the same thing. Like I said, if it was like a continuation, I can continue from there, didn't have any break, I would have been fine with it. I would have been like, ah, okay, it's fine, like it's continuing after that, it's okay. But they had a break, so I don't know. Is it just me? Let me know what you think about this, because in my heart, I expected a new opening and a new ending. I was really waiting for it, and then yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed with that, but it's fine, I guess. It's okay. Like I don't know, maybe as like I said, sometimes they do something like that, the opening changes gradually or something, or maybe we'll get like a new opening in the later episodes or something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, that's it. Now, one thing I have to say, this is the first thing. I'm actually bothered by this very much. Is I feel like the pacing is extremely unusual. The pacing feels a little bit fast. I feel like, let me know your opinion, because I feel like so many things are happening and they're like, I think like they're like just rushing this or something like that. I feel like, let me know what you think, because I've not read the manga. I think JoJo has a manga, doesn't? Yeah, I think JoJo's have a manga, or is it a light novel? I'm not sure. But anyways, I've not read the source material, so I have no idea how it goes, what pace is it goes. Is this the actual pace that it goes in the original source material, or are they rushing it, or is the pace a little bit fast? Like, can you please let me know, because I feel like there's like going from one thing to another thing to another thing to another. I feel like this like the pace is a little bit fast, and I'm not liking this fast pace. Like in the first part of Stone Ocean, I feel like the pace was really good. It was nice. The pace was quite nice. It wasn't too slow, it wasn't too fast, but I feel like the first episode here, the pace is a little bit fast. Now another thing, I'm not quite sure, like, is I don't know if there's separate subtitles or this is the only one, but if this is the only subtitles that we have, I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed with the subtitles as well. I'm not sure. I'll try to find out if there's any other versions of the subtitles or this is the only one. So that's why I'm saying if this is the only subtitles we have, I'm a little bit disappointed, because there's so many things that what they're saying is in no way like matching the subtitles. Like the what they're saying by the end, the meaning and everything, it's fine, that's okay. But like the way they're expressing something, like I like obviously like 9 years watching anime, I pretty much understand Japanese. So the way they're saying something, and the subtitles that are coming are like way far, like like apart. I feel like the meaning is the same. If you think about it, the meaning is the same, but the way their subtitle is there, is structured, the construction of the sentence, I don't like that. There's so many things that they're actually adding in the subtitles that I feel it's actually weird in the context, in what they're saying. It in no way matches what the subtitles are. So like I said, I'll try to find if there's any different version of the subtitles, or if this is only it. If this is the only subtitles, I feel like I'm pretty sure a lot of people will probably not like it. They will probably be, in the future, fan subs will come out for this. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the subs as well. Like, I don't know, it's really weird. So yeah, like these complaints or these problems I did not have in season 1 at all. Like, not season 1 but the part 1, that we had. But these are the few things that I actually felt really odd in this first episode. Other than that, everything seems fine. The animation and everything seems okay. Like, the animation is also quite fine. And yeah, so there you go. I expected a new opening, that's one thing, but that's fine, I guess. Number 2 problem I have is the pacing. I feel like the pacing is a little bit fast. I don't know why, if it's just me, or is this how it goes in the source material. I have no clue. That's another thing I have a little problem with. Another thing is the subtitles, but like I said, I'll try to find if there's any different subtitles or not. But either way, yeah, that was the first episode. So a few things we get to know here is we get a new introduction to a new character. We saw him before, I think, Sports Max, in the final episode of part 1. We saw him, and yeah, we're getting to see more of him. Yeah, and we also get to see how he has like a connection or something. Yeah, a connection with Hermes, not Hermes, but something that happened with them. Here's a connection with that. All right, at first we begin with, I don't know, like a weird and a random, like a section where we see like animes usually do this sometimes, where they show like certain section what's going to happen in the future, and they suddenly cut that and go back to the present, and then from there we little by little go to that part again. Like, I'm guessing they kind of do that for, like, more suspense or excitement. Like, at first what we saw here is somehow Hermes has been, I'm not sure if that's she's shot or something, I'm not quite sure, but they say she's dead in the police officers say that she is dead. I don't know if she's actually dead, or if that's some kind of a trick or something is happening, because I don't think she's dead, because Jolene seemed too calm, like I feel like she would have been a lot more emotionally disturbed if she was actually dead. She seemed a lot more calmer even after that, when she was being caught and she was brought to that confinement or whatever. She seemed a lot calm over there. So like I said, if Hermes was actually dead in the first scene, like I feel like she would have been a lot more emotionally disturbed, because they're friends, I think so. So I probably, she's not dead, something probably happened and the guards think that she's dead, and something we're going to see. Anyways, it's a section from the future, that they suddenly showed us just for the suspense build up or whatever. So yeah, now then after that we see they take Jolene to, like, the confinement, like I said. And okay, you know what, let me read this part. What did she do this time? This time there's a dead female prisoner, okay, with a bleeding crater in her skull. Who is this girl? It's just, I don't think I've seen her before. Oh wait, is this that girl? Oh, I need to check it out. The one who was talking to Sportsmax. Is this girl that same girl? Okay, when I'll go to that part, I'll try to check if these two girls are the same or something. Because like I said, that girl who was talking to Sportsmax, it seemed she had like her hairstyle and everything seemed a little bit like, too much for just a just a mob character. She had like, she had like a colorful hair and everything, which pretty much shows she's probably like a side character. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is girl and that girl is the same. Like I said, when I get to that part, I'll come back to this part and check it out if these two are the same girls. But anyways, that's something that happened, and I'm guessing they're taking her to solitary confinement because of that. And Yeah, these two guards, they bring her to like an ultra security unit or whatever they call it. And Jolene is like, oh, tries to eat the food, and there's like cockroaches and everything, and my god. Ugh. And as soon as she screams, everyone outside is like, oh, a girl is here, haha. Like, they're like, oh my god. And then wait, and then I think someone throws, yeah, someone throws poop at her. Oh my god. Ah, and they're getting excited because of that. Like, oh my god. And she says like, I cannot lose my, like, like my strength, my mental strength. I should stay focused, because otherwise, yeah, it'll be a bad thing. And she eats the bread. She says, I'll have to survive this, yeah, to get what I need to get done. Okay. Okay, and then we go back to that part again. 23 years ago, when Dio and Pucci had that conversation of reaching heaven, you know. And okay, one thing he says, let me read this part again. If someone wished to go to heaven, there might be wait. So obviously we saw this in previous season as well, I think. So basically what Dio says is like, oh, the ultimate, like, goal of every person must be to reach heaven. And like, unless and until you do that, everything that you get in life, okay, where is it, as your spirit evolves, so too does your power. When that ultimate ends up is what fascinates me. I mean, the place where they go. Surely you of all people understand what I'm talking about. Within that place lies real true happiness, if we actually reach heaven, that is. Though I am aware, joy cannot be found by having an invincible body, vast reaches, or even reigning over humanity. Hmm. In the end, the true winner is the one who gets to witness heaven. Okay. Offering whatever sacrifice. Okay, so there you go. Like, that's the whole thing, and that's like Pucci's main goal, I'm guessing. That's what he wants. And I remember in the previous part, there's like a diary, I feel like I remember. And I think like Jotaro read that diary or something. I think that's what happened, didn't it? My memory is a little bit hazy, but since that's why he wants Jotaro's, like, memory or whatever, that's why he did that. So that's like the thing, and that's what he wants. And the diary like burned down or something, as I remember. That's why he's obsessing about Jotaro that much. Okay. All right, and after that, we get to see Hermes talking about her ability, kiss or smack, whatever you call it, and she shows what it does, like, um, duplicates, smacks back again, and there's a little impact. And she's like, oh, I can use this for revenge. Now one thing I didn't realize at the beginning, she was actually trying to use this on Sports Max, because obviously she thought that she thought that she had more opportunity here, because as he'll go out, he'll have bodyguards and stuff, and she didn't know that he had a stand. Like, I feel like if she knew that he had a stand, she would have been a lot more cautious, cautious. Because later on we see her actually being surprised when she realizes that he has a stand. She was like, oh, you have a stand. So, but anyways, like, either way, she would have tried to get her revenge, obviously, because it involved her sister, and this is the perfect or the best opportunity she has to get her revenge on Sports Max. So yeah. Now after that we see Sports Max, she's stealing Sports Max, and we see him talking to Pucci. And oh my god, the rose that he takes is like worms and everything on it. Anyways, all right. And then we go to the section with Jolene and Foo Fighters. I love this part, this section where Jolene is like, Jolene is like, what the hell are you doing? They're cutting your line, they're going to look down on you. And She's like, yeah, I understand that. I understand that no one respects me here. And just a sec. And she says, like, I think like actually complaining is a bad idea. You cannot succeed by force. You want to be accepted to change, right? So I thought I should be doing the opposite of what I've been doing. I love how simplistic her way of thinking is. Obviously, she's like a group of like school of plankton, you know. So makes sense, you know. Like she's trying to make sense of what to do in certain situations in her own simplistic way. Obviously, she's thinking like, oh, like, you know, people don't like me, people don't, like, you know, respect me, and it's probably because the way I act. So I should be doing opposite of what I do, you know, so that people like me. Like simple logic, you know. That's what she's thinking. And I love how simplistic she thinks. Like, okay, so everything I should do should be the opposite of what I do. Like everything. That means not only her behavior, like even like, you know, instead of coffee she'll drink tea. Oh my god. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to drink tea with my left hand because I use my right hand usually. And then she's like, instead of bread I'm going to eat rice today. Okay. And then Jolene talks about the bullet holes, and she, like, you know, she says like, oh, so she patched her up with the plankton thing or whatever. And obviously, like, you know, the patching, the healing abilities, the natural healing abilities of the body, it'll take a little bit of time. So for that moment they're going to keep the wound patched up with that plankton, like that. So something like that she's trying to do. And then after that she's like, oh, Jolene, what is the opposite of pork? And Jolene says chicken or beef, but the lunch lady is like, no, it's salmon. I can see, like, you know, like pork's not only pork, but I would say like a chicken as well, its opposite might be fish, you know. I can see that. Chicken, fish, pork, fish. But anyways, but her logic is interesting. She's like, oh, because pigs are lazy while salmons swim upstream, they're total badass. And Foo Fighters is like, oh, that's a great, like, and I like it, you know. Yeah, give it to me. And then everyone's like, you know, cutting the line, and Julian's like, what are you doing? And Foo Fighters is like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the opposite. Usually I scream at them or, like, you know, try to shove them away, but now I'm going to do the opposite. I'll call them to my place. And she just starts calling everyone to come and cut the line. And it's so funny how, like, you know, they start fighting amongst each other because they think they're fighting, like, you know, cutting each other's lines. And yeah, like I said, this section reminds me so much of, I don't know if you guys have watched SpongeBob, but it's like there's an episode in SpongeBob, I remember watching it a lot when I was a lot younger. There was like a episode where was it, yeah, I think there's an episode where I think SpongeBob and Patrick try to do everything opposite. No, sorry, Squidward. Yeah, Squidward says something like he's pretty pissed off about SpongeBob and Patrick always pissing him off. So he says something like, "Oh, it's the opposite day" or something like that. You should do everything opposite or something like that. And SpongeBob and Patrick decide to become Squidward, and it's so hilarious, that episode. This whole opposite thing reminds me of that. I don't know, it just randomly came to my head. Opposite day. Anyways, after that, we see Jolene and Foo Fighters talking about what's her name? Hermes. Yeah, Hermes, and how Hermes is actually trying to following a guy, and Foo Fighters tells her that, oh, even the day when you get shot, I went and told her about you. Obviously she was pretty concerned, but then she, like, you know, sees Sports Max and again starts following him. So there you go. Now Jolene is obviously curious. Jolene goes to what was her name? Wes. Yeah, Wes. Goes to Wes, and he's like, oh, give me some info. And obviously Wes is like, yeah, give me money, you know, you'll get extra friendship discount. So yeah, I'll help you out. Now obviously Jolene has money because of that girl. What was her name? I don't remember her name. That girl who collected death in part one. Oh, I think it was, oh no, what was her name? I forgot her name. Anyways, yeah, that girl. So I'm pretty sure she has a lot of money now, and she's going to use it. She probably gave it to her, and yeah. Now they go to the, like, probably like the library or something. I'm not sure what that was, but get the newspaper. And 6 years ago, something like that, drowning victim. The name of the lady was where is it? A local Florida newspaper 6 years ago. Okay, the name, where's the name? There you go, Gloria Costello. There you go, that's her name, Gloria. Now, all right, so obviously, like, like sister, what's her name? Irma's sister, she is. So from that, I'm pretty sure Jolene and the Foo Fighters um, arranged that together and realized what's going on. A revenge thing going on. So yeah. Now after that, we go back to Hermes again, and we see Hermes keeping an eye on this guy, and he's doing like random stuff, like cleaning the place, paying respects to the gang members, like, like the tomb and everything. And not tomb, what do you call them? The cemetery. They're going, yeah, she's going to the cemetery and like paying the respects, and doing, like, taxidermy, stuffed animals and alligators, all that things that he's doing. Makes sense after we get to know why, like, after we get to know that what his stand actually is. Okay, here you go. Here's that girl. This girl who Sportsmax is talking to. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the first part and let me see. Yeah, I think it's the same girl. Just a sec. All right, I've gone back to that first scene. Yeah, the leg, like, it's like the I don't know what you call them, but the zigzag things that she has, the stockings or whatever that she's wearing, a skirt, the belt she has, the dress, and the hairstyle. All right, let me go back again to that Sportsmax. Yeah, it's the same girl. There you go. There you go. I was thinking, like, this girl has, like, her character design seems like she's probably like a character who's involved in this story. So there you go, that's her. So she's the one who we see in the first part who has actually died. So okay, that's interesting. Anyway, Sportsmax is talking to her. Emerson keeping an eye out on him, and okay. After that, Jolene and Foo Fighters comes and asks her about what's going on, and she tells Jolene tells her that, oh, why are you following him? And she's like, oh, I'm not following him, it's okay. And Jolene says, like, I know, like, what happened to your past, the thing with Gloria, and his name is Sportsmax, so you're probably doing this for revenge and trying to do it, trying to following him and everything. And they also say why she got she's here. She got purposefully arrested because she wanted to come here and get him. Makes sense, like, because I think they said something like she did some shoplifting or something. Yeah. So there you go. I wonder why suddenly she's just following him. Like, before this, in part one, I didn't see her, like, she never showed any signs of actually trying to follow someone or something. Like in part one, suddenly in part two, we see her trying to follow him. I wonder what happened. Like, what happened in part one? Maybe she probably did not realize or didn't track him down in this prison. She probably knew he's here, but she wasn't able to track him down or something. Like in part two, maybe in the beginning she was able to track him down, and that's why after tracking him down, she's actually following him or something. Maybe that's what happened, because in part one, I'm kind of curious why she didn't mention anything about this, and like she was not following anyone and everything. What was she doing then? I would understand if that was the reason, like she wasn't able to track him down. She was probably trying to track him down, wasn't able to in part one, but in part two she was able to. That's why she's following him now, this late, in the 13th episode of this series. So anyways, So she's like, okay, don't involve yourself in this, like I'm doing this on my own, it's none of your business. And she goes on her way. And okay, after that we see, now there's one thing. This guy, we see him getting threatened by Sportsmax as well. In the flashback, we see Hermes and Gloria in front of a cemetery. That guy, that guy who's in front of this, like the grave. Is that the same guy that we saw later on with Sportsmax? Is he the dad? Okay, let me see again. And here we see like Gloria say, from today I'll be your foster mother. Foster mother. Hermes looks at her. Okay, they have a restaurant. Gloria after that put the family first. No, that's not the dad. The one in the counter I see, I don't think that's him. Or is it him? I have no idea. Okay, then we see Gloria kind of having a little bit of like a little quarrel, and saying how, like, yeah, like, get involved in this, like, don't, like, just leave. Dad is going to leave this restaurant to us. And Hermes has some other dreams. She says, like, I'm getting out of here, I'm going to college on a track and field scholarship. Yeah, don't try to be like my sister and try to butt in my life. She just leaves after that. Okay, this part, she runs out, Gloria sees Sportsmax, sees that guy. Is that the same guy, or am I mistaken? If this is no spoilers, please let me know, because I feel like the guy who was crying in front of the grave and this guy are the same guy. Then who is this guy? Is this guy like the actual, I don't know, the dad? I'm a little bit confused here. I feel like they skipped some things over here, didn't they? Because this little flashback section seems a lot of information has not been shown to us, or maybe they did it deliberately because they're going to tell us later on. I don't know. Like, for example, yeah, like I said, who is this guy? This guy was in front of the grave, so I'm pretty sure he's like a family member or something of Hermes. Or maybe they're not really, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, this guy, he was being tortured or whatever, and by like Sportsmax, and oh my god, he just puts the plank in his mouth, and yeah, and Gloria sees that. Now I thought what was going to happen here is, like, like Sportsmax is going to find out Gloria, and she's going to, get involved, and probably he's going to kill him or her or something. Turns out that's actually not happened. Sportsmax did kind of was coming in this direction, but Gloria was keeping quiet, and like, kind of, okay, yeah, Gloria was keeping quiet, but Sportsmax sees Hermes running on the bridge, and she was probably going to do something to, like, Hermes, because obviously, like, this is a scene which no one should witness. If someone is like a witness here, obviously these people will try to kill them, to take out the witness. Even if Hermes did not see that scene, they don't care. They saw Hermes running away. Whenever there's like a small possibility of, like, Hermes actually looking at what happened, they're not going to take that risk. They were probably going to hunt Hermes down and kill her after that. So Gloria probably realized that, and to stop her, like, that from happening, Gloria probably came out. And no, sorry, didn't came out. Sorry, she reported them. Just a second, I had no choice but to report them. Gloria, while more than aware of the dangers, Yeah, she reported them to the police. Okay, so it did not come out. Obviously, yeah, what would she even do by coming out? She reported them to the police. Okay, now this part again is kind of vague here. So she reported them to the police. When did she die then? Like after that, we see them in front of the judge, in the court. He gets sentenced for 5 years for tax evasion and grievous bodily injury. That's it. Now obviously Hermes is pissed off, and the witness is like that. We can't catch him by the tail. Witness, by witness I mean that guy. I think that guy. Yeah, that guy. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure. No, wait. I'm pretty sure that's the dad. Maybe not. This is crying. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Are these two people? I'm so confused. I'm really confused about that guy. The guy who's. Wait a minute. We see Hermes, like, kind of holding the collar of that person. There's one guy, red shirt. He's crying in front of what's her name? Gloria's. Probably that's Gloria's body. And then the next scene, we see another guy crying beside Hermes. In the court. Are those two the same person? I think so. They look the same. Who is this guy? I'm so confused. I don't think that's not the dad. Is that the dad? Yeah, I think he's the dad, because otherwise why would he cry in front of Gloria's body? Then was that the same guy who was being tortured by Sports Max on that day? I'm really confused here. I have no idea what's going on. Like I said, if it's not any spoilers, can you please tell me about this guy? Like, I know this is probably doesn't even matter in the future, because we know what happened here, why she wanted revenge. All of that is clear, but I'm so confused as to who this guy is. Like, at first we see, I probably think he's the same guy. At first we see him crying in front of the grave, like, what, and then I think we see him there being. Is that the same guy being tortured by Sports Max? If that's the same guy, then that was the dad being tortured over there. And oh, you know what? I don't think that's the same guy, because he probably died over there. Like, oh no, these two are different people, I think. Oh yeah, this guy, the guy who was being tortured by Sports Max, has black hair, I think. You know what? Let me check again. Yeah, he has pure black hair. While the other guy who's crying, in front of Gloria's body, he has, just a second, where is that part? He has reddish brown hair. Okay, different. So this is the dad. This is Gloria's dad. And that's why he's crying in front of the body. And that's also why he was crying in front of the mother's grave as well. Like, what was throwing me off was, I thought this guy and the guy who was being tortured by Sports Max were the same person. So I was so confused. I was like, why was he there if that's actually the dad? Or is that two different people? The two different people. Yeah. Okay, but another thing, and the restaurant shot. Oh, he's wearing a cap, a beret. I think that's what he called them. That's why I thought that was his hair. Like, I tried to check out that scene, when we see Gloria working in the restaurant, and there's someone behind the counter kind of washing the dishes. I saw him and I'm like, okay, he has full hair, his hair is full, completely grown. And then I was like, okay, so that's probably the dad. Then why in the other scenes does his dad have like a bald patch? Why is it like that? But now I'm watching that scene again, he has a cap on his head, which is probably hiding the bald patch. All right, it makes so much sense now. There were so many things confusing me about this guy. So that's their dad. Okay, there you go. That's their dad. And the guy who was being tortured by Sportsmax is a different person. That's not the same person. There you go. Okay, it's clear to me now. That was bothering me so much, you know, because I was so confused as to who this guy is. But anyways, okay, now after that, Sportsmax is sent to jail for 5 years, and obviously Hermes decides to take revenge, and that's why she did this minor crime and went to jail to get him. And after that, we see we're back to the the present scene. Sportsmax is walking on the pipe. There's Gloria's photo, and seeing it, he's so confused. I actually for a moment I thought like maybe something is up with his memory, because he seems really confused. He's like, who is this? Like, what's going on? And he seemed genuinely confused and everything. But he probably forgot. You know, he's like a crime, like a crime lord or whatever. He probably doesn't even remember that happened. But yeah, Hermes gets him. I think so. What Hermes did is, I'm guessing. Just a sec. Let me go back to that part again. Okay. She confronts him. Okay, there you go. That pipe comes back. So she probably duplicated the pipe, and when he went to that place, he took out the kiss, out of that, and it fused back, getting him in the middle, and completely fused back, kind of trapping him inside the pipe. I think that's what happened, didn't it? That's why he ended up being inside the pipe. Like he, at first he's oddly, like in a very odd manner, he's stuck, his hands are outside and everything, and he's trying to get out but cannot. And Hermes says like, oh, like you remember that photo, and she also says how he wouldn't be able to do anything to him after 1 year, because he'll be out of the prison, and as soon as he's out, he'll probably have a few bodyguards and everything. It'll be difficult to do something for him. So she thought that this is the perfect time to get him. Now, one thing we should realize here, I realize it now, is that I was thinking, like, why was she, like, kind of concerned about him having bodyguards? Because she has a stand. She could easily do something to the bodyguards and then take care of him. But then I realized, this is one thing we should realize, is that when she decided to come to this prison to get him, she didn't have a stand. She got the stand after coming here. So basically, before having a stand, obviously she thought that, okay, if he comes out, he'll have a bodyguard, I will have no way to defeat him or get my revenge, so I'm going to prison, because in prison I'll be able to get my opportunity. That was a time when she did not have any stand. If she had a stand at that moment, she probably wouldn't even think of coming to jail. She would have probably waited. He was going to come out, and then she was going to take care of the bodyguards and him as well, because she would have had the stand power. She did not have the stand power at that time. So yeah, that's why in a normal way she thought that, yeah, if he comes out, he'll have a bodyguard, so I won't be able to do anything with my meager power, so let me go to prison. That's what happened. Like, I was thinking, like, why was she fussing about the bodyguard if she has a stand power? But then I realized, like, nah, when she thought about it and came to jail, she did not have the stand power then. So there you go. Anyways, and after that, the pipe fuses. He's like almost, he's inside. Obviously the pipe is hollow, so he's like stuck inside or something like that. That's scary, getting stuck inside a pipe like that. And I was still thinking, like, he doesn't realize what's going on, because he was like, what are you doing, who are you? I think that's what he says. Yeah, let me get out of here, I'm serious. And Hermes is like, oh, try to think who I am. And then, okay, just a sec. All right, then she completely seals the pipe using the kiss again. And she, after sealing the pipe, she puts, like, the sewer, thing, she opens it, it fills it with water, And then is where he starts chanting something, Limp Bizkit. I think that's the name of his stand. Is this Limp Bizkit? I've heard a few of their songs. Let me check. Yeah, Limp Bizkit. I heard a few of their songs. I remember, I think like Linkin Park had a song with them. Just a second. Yeah, I'm a huge Linkin Park fan, and yeah, I remember like like the song where Limp Bizkit kind of did like a song with them. Oh yeah, there you go. Anyways, so this is Limp Bizkit. Okay. Now, after that, we see him like kind of doing those chants or whatever. Like this, I think this is the first time I've seen someone actually chanting something. Like like actually activating a stand like a magic spell or whatever. What was he saying? Just a second. It says like with the darkness, share the joy. Limp Bizkit. Yeah, like she's chanting this, and that's when the taxidermy, the bird falls down, and yeah, we see the invisible thing coming in front of us. And yeah, so I'm guessing the invisible bird came and started plucking at her, like kind of using the beak, and took out the finger. Like, god damn, that's a strong bird. If a bird is able to bite off your finger completely, that's crazy. But anyways, I'm still not actually sure of the ability. So what does the ability do? It like manifests these taxidermic stuffed animals, and like obviously these are invisible, and it manifests them in an invisible state in the real world or something like that. Is that what happens? I'm guessing. Anyways, I'm pretty sure the next episode will tell us more, give us more information on this. But either way, Hermes tries to attack it, and she is able. I love the way she gets it. Is like the bird comes is like and kind of like pecking her neck. She puts a sticker on her dress. The dress kind of duplicates, uses it to grab the bird, and then crushes it. That's how she did it. And yeah, the bird is dead, and obviously that's not the end. And then we see the crocodile like stuffed thing is also there. Obviously after seeing that, we realize that that invisible crocodile is also going to be manifested, and it comes, and obviously crocodile is a lot more dangerous than a bird. So okay, now for a moment when the dust was kind of coming up, I was like, okay, you know what, there's an interesting way to kind of expose these things. Like the bigger these things are, the way more better it'll work is if you like a dust layer or whatever, like water or whatever, if you put on it, you'll probably be able to, or maybe paint is a good thing, like if you like splash paint on it, like it'll be exposed completely, and that's a good way to kind of expose this thing. But either way, the crocodile comes in, or alligator comes in, and is like kind of crushing the pipe, trying to get Sports Max out, and Hermes is hanging, and as all of this is happening, in comes Jolene and Foo Fighters, and oh my god, this thing comes and just bites Foo Fighters leg out. Now I'm pretty sure Foo Fighter can probably patch it up later on, the leg, because it's basically a plankton, like she can probably do something. So I'm not that concerned about her. If this was Jolene's leg, that would have been a different story. So yeah, but either way, the Foo Fighters, her leg is gone. So obviously Jolene and Foo Fighters are confused. They're like, what the hell is going on? Ms tries to warn them, and I'm like, yo guys, run from there. The alligator is busy with the leg, it's like chomping the leg. I'm like, take this opportunity and run. But I guess if you run away, the whole, like, Hermes's whole revenge won't come true, because she wants to get her revenge on Sports Max. If they run away from here, the alligator will probably destroy the pipe and take him out. And after this, Sports Max will be way more alert. So I guess that will defeat the whole purpose of Hermes's revenge. So yeah. So I'm pretty sure even if Jolene and Foo Fighters ran away from here, Hermes would probably not go. But anyways, now's not the time to think about it, because this alligator is trying to eat Jolene and Foo Fighter. Now, okay, I need to see this part again. Jolene takes out Stone Ocean and punches a leg, I think, the remaining part of the leg. I think that's what happened. The blood splatters, falls on top of the alligator. Like I said, paint or blood, blood is a good substitute, I guess, and it exposes the alligator. At least now we have an idea of where the alligator is, because it's filled with blood. We can see it now properly. But that doesn't help the fact that it's almost at our throat. Even if we are able to see it, it's almost at our throat. And that's where it ends. To be continued. And yeah, I'll be back with the next episode sometimes next day. Like I said, I'll complete this in this month, 3 episodes per week. I'll probably be back tomorrow with another episode. But anyways, that was it. That was the first episode. I kind of talked about what I have problems, little bits and pieces of problems I have with this episode and how it has started. Let me know your guys' opinion. Like I said, 3 things. Number 1, the opening and ending. I was expecting a new opening and ending, but I guess it's fine. That's not that much of a big deal, but still, I was expecting a little bit, a new opening. Anyways, you can probably scratch that out, But the second one is one that I have a little bit of problem with, which I feel like the pace is a little bit fast. Let me know your opinion, if it's actually fast or this is the same pace at which the source material goes. Number 3 is like I said, the subtitles. I'll also try to find out if there's different subtitles for this. But if this is the original subtitle, then I'll be honest, I feel like the subtitles are bad. The way they translate it is bad, because what they are saying and the subtitles, if you look at it, it is the same meaning if you think about it, but the way the sentence is constructed in the subtitles is extremely weird. And yeah, like I said, I can kind of understand Japanese, so for me I feel like it feels extra weird, because people who don't understand Japanese, they'll just read the subtitles and they'll be like, oh, it's fine. But since I'm hearing something one way, I'm like the structure and everything, what they're saying in Japanese, I'm listening to it and I'm understanding what they're saying, and then I'm reading the subtitles and I'm like, okay, this is different than what they're saying. Even though the meaning is the same, the way the sentence is constructed is extremely weird. And I think this is something that a lot of people will feel who understand both Japanese and can and knows English as well. This is a problem that they will have only. People who don't understand Japanese won't have this problem. But yeah, this is probably just, like I said, I'll try to see if there's some other version of subtitles or this is the only ones. But yeah, the first one and the last one, you can probably scratch those 2 out. But the one that I really have a problem with, I feel like the pacing is a little bit fast. Let me know your opinion on that. But either ways, that was it. The animations and everything, it feels okay. It's fine. I don't have any problem with that. Obviously, this is David production, so they'll do a good job all the time. But other than that, yeah. So there you go. That's it. Thanks for watching. This was my reaction to the first episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean part 2. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. I'll see if I can make another video tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, I'll probably be back in this week within 1 or 2 more days with another episode. Like I said, this week, every week I'll try to do 3 episodes, so keep an eye out, and yeah, if you want to see more of my reactions. Yeah, see you guys then. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.